We've been talking about inclusive leadership. Today, let's spend a few minutes and talk about traits of an inclusive leader. Let's start with the first, commitment. Highly inclusive leaders are committed to diversity and inclusion because these objectives align with their personal values and because they believe in the business case. Being inclusive of diversity would be a big challenge. It may take time and energy, two of a leader's most precious things. So, what motivates a leader to use these resources and pursue diversity and inclusion, do you think? Clearly, an understanding of the business imperative is essential. When we look at the changes in the business environment, it would be very difficult for any business leader to say that they don't need to pay attention to DEI. According to studies, many leaders cite that their primary motivation to pursue diversity and inclusion was alignment with their own personal values and a deep sense of fairness. Many leaders have said it is about giving people the opportunity to achieve what they should be able to achieve. It doesn't just relate to gender, it relates to identity, sexual orientation, disability, age, race, region, caste, whatever else it may be. Inclusive leaders have a strong sense of fair play as the most significant predictor that they would champion DEI initiatives at their workplace. Interestingly, it was also observed in the study that individuals' commitment to fairness ideals was rooted in personal experiences. This combination of being info driven, that is, being business case driven, and belief of the individual sense of fair play and caring about individuals is what enables leader to speak about diversity and inclusion in a very compelling way. Inclusive leaders have an authenticity about the agenda and a consistency about driving DNI initiatives, and that comes from the commitment. And we can see very clearly in their communication more than just talking. When leaders prioritize their time, their energy, their resources to address inclusion, that signals commitment. At an individual level, inclusive leaders also believe that creating an inclusive culture starts with them, and they possess a strong sense of personal responsibility for change. Let's talk about the other traits of inclusive leaders in the next segments. Hope you enjoyed this. Until next time.